Hello farmers, welcome back to Green Mountain Forest. Day 2 of summer has arrived and we got additions on the map. We'll get to those in just a minute. We're down here at the carton factory, emptying out all of our pallets. Yeah, they got kind of full down here overnight, but that's fine. We're down here just selling everything. Probably going to bring in like 20 grand like we usually do, selling all this stuff. And yeah, then we need to go up. I need to take care of the cows a little bit. They just need a little bit of straw. We'll take care of the cows, and I'll go ahead and show you what we did on the afternoon hours, the first day of summer. Shane and his construction crew have been kind of busy. Oh yeah, and I should also mention that last episode we were talking about something was in the road blocking traffic from going around, invisible barriers or whatever. It turned out to be one of the cars that were going around. Figure that one out, and I stumbled upon that by accident, I think. I found it rather quickly. I'm like, well, if that's the case, we'll just go ahead and get rid of that car. See you later, alligator, and it's gone. So no more problems of just invisible walls, because I started with one invisible wall, there was like two, and then when I started doing this recording today, I think I've been doing a lot of work. I've been already doing on this map for a couple hours. But yeah, they started appearing more and more, and I'm like, well, I didn't add anything yet. So I started looking at the cars. I'm like, yep, found it. I found it. All right, so am I down to 2 more pallets? Just 2 more pallets. Can I get them this way is the question. Please tell me I grabbed both. We did. Perfect. We will take the International back up to the main farm because I'm going to need a bucket to clean out the cows, and I could use it to give them straw. And we'll also take a look at the mushroom factory. You know what? Let's go the long way around. I do need to make some more actually wood chips, and I'll probably be able to do that today. The money is looking really good. We're going to start actually working on the road going down towards the beach today, I do believe. Yeah, gotta make sure no traffic is coming. So not much new around here, but when we get up to the, well, what will be the busy intersection. Yeah, we got the new cell point is in. The quote-unquote police station is in. Doesn't quite say police on the front, but it's in a different language. Well, for me it's a different language. What are you gonna do? So yeah, we still have about 3 or 4 cars running around this map randomly, so I got to keep track of that. So as we go up this hill and get up to the corner, yeah, I got all the trees cleared out, so that's where most of the money came from, as we always do on this map, is selling our tree logs at the sawmill. Like I said, I need to start bringing some back down to our wood chipper. I should just make a whole bunch of wood chips for a while, then that way I don't have to worry about it. But here we are. There is the police station. And to the left, we have our cell point as well, right here. They do have power all the way up here from the street lamps, connecting all the power. So yeah, as we go from here on down towards the machine shop and Elaine's house, that's where the power is coming from. So we do have a cell point here, Fair Oak Stores. Don't know who the owner of that place is just yet, or who's actually working in there. And the police station. Actually, this mod is a little bit better. It does kind of remind me of the machine hall a little bit. All these doors do open right here. Sadly enough, this one does not. Found that kind of interesting. But you can go into the police station if you like. They got themselves a little kitchen. The only thing I found a little bit weird is you can see a door here that opens up into the kitchen, but when the door closes, oh wait, what room am I in? Oh, I'm in the wrong, okay, I didn't notice that before. Okay, I thought I was in the other room. I thought I was in this kitchen. I was like, that's weird. That's what I thought the door was. My bad. Yeah, so this would be the interrogation room or something. I have no idea. I guess is where all the police officers will meet and have meetings. The cells are, pretty nice. They got TVs in here. The only thing they don't have is a bed for the inmates or people who are in lockdown to sleep in. And upstairs is not too bad. These stairs can be a little tricky. I got up here the first time. A lot of computer desk and all that. Must be for each individual trooper has their own little desk, I suppose. And of course, yep, Grand Central Station, if you will. And these are the most wanted. Luckily, I'm not up there. So, police station is in. We'll get like free protection around here in a way, because we put down the station. So let's go hop back into our international, head to the farm. I have to do a little bit more landscaping around here. I want to put some trees in around here. Not those kind of trees, but the trees that we've been kind of planting, like oaks and maples. I'm going to hold off on the birch trees just for a little bit, because I want to make sure those, when fall comes, that the leaves are going to change on it. So yeah, we got street lamps in all the way around to here. I do have to come around here with the tree harvester and just take down some of these trees on the side of the road just to widen it out a little bit. There's the machine haul. Still haven't really heard anything about the T6. Still sitting in there, so don't know. And of course, our field with crops in it are all doing rather well. I haven't been able to get enough time to go check on the cornfield yet, but it's up there. It doesn't matter, is the corn actually growing? Got some weeds in there. Yeah, I'm thinking, do I want to get a sprayer and spray these weeds down or not? I might as well wait until it gets ready for harvest. And yes, we have our self-marketing station out here. Oh, and our delivery has made it with the crate. So we got our milk machine in here. And this is where we're going to sell our wool. I don't plan on selling our bales here. Dwayne will get our bales. So, but this is where we'll sell some wool and our milk. Oh yeah, we should be able to sell... Can I sell potatoes out of here as well? Yes, I can. I kind of forgot. But yes, I do want to be able to do potatoes next season as well. So that is something we're going to get into. So we'll have to uncrate that milk machine and put it on in. I don't have no milk yet. Probably won't for a while. No surprise there. Let me go ahead and actually drop this weight off, because we don't need the weight right now. Because the one thing I do need is the bale shredder. And this time you get to see me back on in. I did hit the record button, so I make sure that we are recording today. I need to get the cows in order here, all the animals in order. Right now I'm giving the cows straw one day until next rations another. And yes, our mushroom garden, if you will, still going kind of strong, strong as it can go. I definitely want to give the cows the straw so we can get the manure out of it. This is the first time I backed up with the International in here. The Case Puma didn't have a problem with it. But with the front loader on the front, it might cause a little bit of an issue. No, not getting the right angle on it. It's a little snug, but you can get it in there. I don't want to say not a problem, but... Oh, you know, there we go. I was on it. Okay. And the cows now have their straw, so we're getting more manure. Do we have cows that are expecting? I think we do, right? Half a year, 0.3. What's up, ma'am? What's up? The other 3 females are expecting an offspring. What about you, huh? Let's go ahead and close the door so the cows don't run on out. Not like they're going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, they're doing fine on water. So over here, I have moved out some pallets already because we were getting kind of full. So far 12, 16. So we're getting pretty close to 20,000 liters of mushrooms. And I haven't gone through half of the manure. half the water. I'm going through the carton pretty fast, actually. Everything else seems to be in line. If you look at the manure, the water, and the pallets are all at 9,000 liters-ish still, but the carton, yeah, we're down to 7,000. Oh, that's fine. Whatever, because we are making that. So far, not too bad there. So yeah, there you have it. That's what I've been doing in between episodes here. Just keeping the farm up and running. It hasn't burnt down yet. Let's go ahead and put our straw bales away. Or straw bale. Yeah, I do not plan on selling our straw and hay at our little hut. Yeah, that's just for wool and milk purposes. Why sell it at another market at a lower price when I can sell it outright to customers going by? Alright, let me just make sure I put the weight back on this tractor and run into my diesel tanker. And there we go. Yeah, so everything else is looking pretty good. The sheep are doing fine. I think they're eating the grass out of their field now. I haven't given them any grass or hay for a while, and they always seem to stay right at 81%. Got 10 lovely sheep here. With summer here, I don't think I'm going to get any more additional wool, which is okay. I'm starting to get a little bit more manure, which is also good. That'll help keep the mushroom factory up and going. So, what are we doing? Now I'm going to run over and jump into our tree harvester, and yeah, time to start cutting down some trees. We are going to start making a road on the way down to the beach. I do have enough cash to actually buy land if I get that far. So, let's run over there and get to work. With the tree harvester fired up, I did cut down just a couple of trees before traffic came along. Don't want to interfere with traffic here. Let's get the drone on up so we can kind of see what's going on here where I need to go. And it is a little bit tricky trying to figure out. I don't want to go along the ridge line because then I'll make it a steep road on down to the beach. So I'm trying to figure out my attack plan here, if you want to call it that. So we're going to kind of cut along the police station, kind of hopefully gradually go down. It looks like there's like a ravine down in there. I don't know if there's like a river or something. Not going to know until I get down there. It's quite a ways. And I don't know how far I'm going to get before I rerun on the land. But like I said, I got plenty of cash to buy the next lot of land that's over there. I think it's like $250,000. So, and then plus I'm going to get enough cash here from the trees in itself. So for now, I'm just going to like start just cutting the forest down, I suppose, is what I'm going to need to do here. And just gradually, just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. If the land gets too steep or whatever later on, well, we'll just make the road a different angle, different approach somehow. It's one of those things with all these trees on the map, you just can't quite see the lay. I mean, the top of the trees can give you a rough idea of what you're looking at, but really, until you get the trees cut and see the lay of the land, you really don't know. And then when you cut the trees cut, this grass can kind of throw you off. It's like the police station. When I went down, when Shane went to put the police station down, I'm like, wow, this is really flat here. Not really. I mean, yes, compared to a lot of other places on this map, it was relatively flat, but it wasn't. We had to do a lot of landscaping to get it nice and flat for it to sit correctly. Yeah, and of course, we're not going to know until winter time if that season's ready or not. My guess is the police station's not going to be season's ready, but I hope I'm never in the police station, ever, for either reason, good or bad. We'll just try to keep ourselves out of there. Yeah, but once we get the road kind of on the way down to the beach, I also, we got to cut some more trees down by our cornfield. I want our cornfield, and we're going to put a path in for ourselves, cutting across over to this road here, and kind of prep the field for next season. Maybe, I don't know if I want to do winter crops or not this year or not. I think it'll depend on how we get along when fall gets here. I mean, it's not going to take us long to harvest our fields and do all that stuff, so yeah, I just want to have more fields prepped for next year. Definitely want to potatoes next year. We won't be getting a big root crop harvester. We'll probably just get something that goes on the front of a tractor. Just have to make sure I got a tractor that can handle it. I don't think I've ever really used the root crop harvesters that go on the front of tractors. I think I did in 15, FS15, and then when 17 came along, I'm like, why would I do that? I'm not going to buy the whole harvester, and that's what I've been pretty much doing since. But I think it's time to go back to the machines that go on the tractors because our fields are not that big. Now, I probably should check on the prices of things and see how things look. Oh, and I was going to uncrate the milk machine. Not that I need the milk machine for another, half a year or so. I'm not going to get any milk until those cows give birth. And eventually, I need to put down the meat factory for the cows that we have. What am I stuck on here? Tree stump itself. So slowly we'll start making our way down to the beach. That's kind of our summer project. Because Shane said that he's got some people that would like to have a house on this road and have a nice view of the beach, which I haven't really ever been down to yet, so I hope when we get down there it looks rather nice. I don't know. I have no idea what it looks like down there, so we're going to find out together. I guess I could walk through the woods and get my way down there, but a road needs to be built either way. But this is the start. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our case Puma and get rid of some of these stumps. The other summer project I got, Shane's going to have is he's going to tear down our shed. And he's going to build us a brand new shed. Hopefully that when winter comes, we won't be getting snow in there. I always got to be careful when I'm at the main road here, just to make sure I don't pull in front of traffic. Because let me tell you, that traffic does not stop for anything. I found out the fun way when I was clearing up the trees for the police station. I backed up a little bit with a logging trailer, and the traffic was like, "Excuse me," and just, I mean, they pushed my trailer full of logs just out of the way, like I was a piece of tissue paper in a hurricane. Just, I was gone. I was like, all right, don't need to be rude about it. Just if you wanted to get through, you could have asked nicely and I would have moved. Whatever happened to honking your horn? This is going to be one of those situations where I got to use our drone a little bit to keep going up just to make sure I'm going in the correct direction. Well, I'm not in the correct direction, the exact direction I kind of need to go in. So like every approach I do with the road, I just kind of get like a path going on down. Then once I make sure we got a correct path going, then we widen the road after that. And then eventually put a road in. And then after the road, a building, and then some street lamps to give them some power. I do believe we have enough power plants to supply power over here to some buildings we have. We don't have that many buildings. But when we get down to the beach, it might be a good idea to put another solar power plant in down there just to make sure we have enough power, because I'm pretty sure the beach is going to require enough power. I'm pretty sure a lot of things might be moving in down there. Let me just park this over here now. Try to get some stuff off the police station's lawn. Nope, you can actually turn off. And actually, let me just make sure that I'm kind of going the direction I want to go in. Yep. Just want to gradually kind of go downhill. Actually, there's like a little bit of path kind of going right along there. I need to get down that ravine, I think. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It even looks steep now. Kind of starting going downhill. It looks a little, doesn't look that steep when I'm up in the air, but yeah, it looks a little steep now when I'm out of the vehicles. There, just by getting all the stumps out of the way, just gives me a little bit more of a leeway backing up with a tree harvester. I'm not going to get slowed down by everything. So of course with the police station, eventually is going to come a fire station. Be nice to have a little bit of fire protection over here just in case. Yeah, so I don't know, not much to do this summer other than I believe I just had my cornfield to fertilize. As for stuff to do on the farm. But yes, up by the cornfield. I mean, I don't have to get to it this summer, but since it's only the second day of summer and I got plenty more days to go, I'm pretty sure I'll be over there cutting down some trees up there and getting ready to expand our field for next season. That cornfield is going to be bigger for next season. And of course, more fields would be going in. Got a lot of clearing out to do. And the money's is going to start really pouring into this farm, which is pretty much a tree farm at this point. That's where we're getting all of our cash from. Our crops are not going to bring us in so much cash. But the only other thing I have to do is, well, it's not really I have to do, but Shane's going to have to do, is put up our horse stable. It's going to be about 4 or 5 horses, I assume. Kind of hoping that we get to our property border sometime today. But we'll see how far we get. I probably should make a little bit of an area for my truck to turn around when I come in here and grab the logs. But I will say that truck and logging trailer can turn on a dime. I think I'm following the path that I saw. There we go. Just a few more trees. Then maybe I should grab the truck and trailer, come in here and get those trees out of here. I'll start making another pile. Come on, don't get stuck on that stump. It's not that hard. Just happened to look down. I got 18 hours in this thing. 18 hours of me just sitting here cutting trees. I'm pretty sure at this point I should be at 2,000 trees cut. Seems like a lot more than that, but it is what it is. If it wasn't for those 2,000 trees, yeah, we wouldn't have made hardly any money. I think this is what, 95%? Well, actually, it's probably 100% of our money, even though because I need the trees and the wood chips for the carton factory. I was going to say a lot of our money also has come from the carton factory, but yeah, well, that's coming from the trees itself. It's kind of odd for the trees themselves. I probably mentioned this before. You got prices on everything, but there is no pricing for the trees themselves. And I don't know if it's just done by the wood chip price. But then again, they also say you get paid better if the trees are longer and thicker. But in 17, that they also said that, and I found in 17 that wasn't the case. I had a modded tree harvester on Rattlesnake Valley, and it seemed like I got more for a log that was like 9 meters than it was for a log that was like 16 meters long. Alright, you cut enough trees down. I think it's time to get the Volvo truck in here. Grab a load, head down to the sawmill and just kind of clean up a little bit. Let's go ahead and park this over here for now. Let's just put the drone back up here and see how we're getting along. The lake is getting closer and closer. And yeah, we haven't gotten that far, but it is a start. It is a start. Just run through the forest here. I can see our truck. And just to show you how you know, I thought it was flat in here, but you can see I had to raise the ground quite a bit around the backside. Not quite as flat as I thought it was. Anyone at work yet? No? No one? No one working yet? Not sure I like the Coca-Cola machines too much, but I'd prefer Pepsi myself. Let's turn the HUD on so I can see which side we're on. Alright, so I gotta do that and that. Any cars coming? Not at the moment. Make sure I get off the road. Try to anyways. Getting kind of full. Want to shake off there? Or are you gonna hang on here? You're gonna hang on for dear life? There you go. I don't know why I'm trying to get the whole pile on there, but I am. And now we'll just grab this side. That one more log. Strap them on. Try to look for traffic. Last thing I need to do is have them come up over the corner and just push me over. Yeah, so now it looks a lot different when I come around this way, and I got two buildings here with some trees cut down. And I'm kind of thinking our road, when I mean our road, going up to the cornfield, hopefully it's going to come out somewhere in this general area here. And that road would just be for us. It'll be just like a dirt road. I might put some gates on it. Gates, with me on maps, I sometimes like them, sometimes do not. I need to cut down more trees here to make it a much better access to the sawmill. It does get a little tight in here. Plus I can't see around this corner to see if any cars are coming. Almost tipped over there. Because I always overload the logging trailer. But then again, who doesn't? A couple more trees. Let's go grab the other logs. We'll sell those. wrap up the episode there. So yeah, a police station, another sell point. If you want to add our sell point, I'm calling that like a farm stand that we have. I don't plan on getting any chickens, so I'm not going to put down a vending machine for chicken eggs. But by selling the milk and wool outright from our farm stand, we'll get a much better price than we would if we were bringing it to a market elsewhere. Go ahead and turn that back on. Now I am hoping this video does go out tomorrow. As I'm recording this, YouTube is having some situations. Right now I cannot access, I mean you can watch YouTube videos and all that, but as for content creators or what have you, we cannot upload videos. I cannot see what comments have been posted on videos. I can't go schedule any videos to be... I can't edit any videos I've already uploaded right now, so I'm pretty sure it'll be squared away, I would think. Hopefully it's not something... even when I can log on to my account, it says I have 0 subscribers. Alright, hopefully I can turn around in here, because for some reason it stopped loading some logs. I'm going to try to switch the side of the loader. And I hit the only stump in the county, it looks like. Finally got all those logs loaded. Those were kind of a challenge. I think the hill was too steep and the autoloader was not detecting because it was out of range when it's too steep, if that makes any sense. Sometimes turning the trailer around can pick it up. Just changing your angle will pick it up. I actually had to go out and pick up about 3 or 4 logs to get the load on up. And this should bring us in another 20 some odd grand. So I might work on the road a little bit between episodes, not much. But now that I've taken care of the animals today and taken care of the carton factory, probably the only thing I will be doing next time will be making the road. Maybe we'll get down to the beach. Get to see the beach together. Hopefully there's some kind of a beach down there. I don't know. It could be like a rock cliff for all I know. Don't know until we get down there. I could send the drone down there once I get a little bit closer. Great demand at the sawmill. Well, that's for wood chips, and we don't sell wood chips. Because even a great demand kind of, well, it sucks. Let's just face it. It's wood chips. And I should be bringing some of these logs actually to my wood chipper, and I need to start doing that. But I do need, I just want a little bit of cash as a buffer because, like I said, I do need to buy that land. It's going to be like $240,000 or so. 250, which is not bad. I should make that money back really quick making the road on the way down through there. Actually, let me park my logging truck just over here. Yeah, so I want to go ahead and grind some stumps. Maybe let's go as far as my land allows me to, and the next episode we'll buy some land and move it on down through. So just want to check out the economy page just to see what kind of things are going on here. Cotton price looks good. So right now, if I were to sell our wool at our fruit stand or farm stand out front, I'd be getting $867 compared to Fair Oaks, which is right behind us, for $673, or the sell point down at the salvage yard for $609. Milk, yeah, look at the price that we get at our farm stand, $1,200. It's almost double compared to what the other two have. Potatoes is what I'm really in here for. Potatoes. Right now it's like maybe 60% more. So not a whole lot, but you know what? I think we'll go ahead and do potatoes next season, and everything else doesn't really matter. I will just take a quick look at the... Oh, it's not going to even show us the price here. Interesting. I thought that took more than straw. our little fruit stand. I thought it took hay and straw and wool. Interesting. Well, back here at our farm stand, I was just checking, and I checked the store, and I'm checking here, and it sells straw, hay, cotton, and potatoes. But as we saw in the economy page, it doesn't show up. But like I said, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to sell my straw and hay here anyways. Yeah, hopefully when you come back, the milk. Well, hopefully we can uncrate it here. See if I can. After seeing on the Pacific Northwest how I had to do it, seemed like if I looked up, there we go. Our little milk vending machine, that's just going to go right into here. Mustards and ketchups, maybe? I have no idea. But yeah, this will come in definitely handy. That way I don't have to travel too far to sell my stuff. And I'm selling it directly and I get a much better price for it. But, yeah, so there we have it. Police station, couple new sell points. The mushroom farm is doing pretty well. And we're starting to make a road on way down to the beach. We got a little ways down, but next time we'll get much further. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time right here on Green Mountain Forest. But until then, have a good one.